What is up guys, Jarv here, and we're back today jumping into Destiny 2. Now today we're bringing you a fantastic guide for the Truth rocket launcher. So this is back now in Destiny 2 and has become available today. So in this video we break down the entire quest, all the relic locations and everything you need to know to get this rocket launcher ASAP. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a rating, that super helps me out here on the channel. And if you're brand new here and want to see even more Destiny 2 content, then be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. But without further delay guys, let's jump into this video. So first things first guys, to get this one started you need to jump into the menagerie this week. So we have a brand new boss and a new final encounter, and upon completing that you get the first part of the Truth quest. Now there is even a prompt on the director which gives you a subtle hint that this is where you need to come. But once you take out the ogre in the final encounter, that's when this quest kicks off for you. Now you can do this solo because you can matchmake, or you can do it as part of a fire team, so everyone should be able to get access to this quest early on. So as you can see, that drops for you here and it's called a scrap of paper. So this is the exotic quest step that we need. And for here we need to visit Petra over in the Dreaming City. So if you head on over to her, she is located in the Strand this week. You head on over to Petra, there is a little bit of dialogue that you can read here on screen. If you skip past that, the second step will drop and it's called Hidden Between Realities. Now this one actually involves you to complete the Ascendant challenge for the week in the Dreaming City and open the chest at the end. Now this one is in the Bay of Drowned Wishes, which is behind the spawn point in the Dreaming City. So if you head on over to there and turn around and go into the Lost Sector, make sure you've got plenty of Trinket of Queen's Fall this week. You're going to need it for this and later in the quest. But once you take out the wizards and open the chest, so this is where things start getting really interesting. So once here, this will drop the next stage of the quest, which is called a Map Asunder. So here we have to unravel clues and find and decode the remaining pieces of the map, and there's 4 in total. And underneath that there's a little bit of script, and those are subtle hints to the locations of each of the maps. Now here, if you head over to the cistern and with a Trinket of Queen's Fall active on Nessus this week, you can actually find some Ascendant plates like these. If you head on over here and to the back side, above the Vex Milk, as the ghost likes to call it, there is a chest waiting for us, and in here is the first ghost fragment. So with this map fragment, so we need to decode this one, and we need to find the badge of a downed Corsair in the Dreaming City and return it to this general here. So I was fortunate enough I had one already completed in my inventory, so I straight away handed that in, and as you can see it says bounty complete and you get the map fragment, and if you hand that in as completed you get 1 out of 4 completed. Now we need to find and locate the rest, and as I said you need to use the dialect there, the script, to have little clues. Now the next one that we tackled was over in the Jetsam of Saturn, so we're going after the prince that it mentions on the Tangled Shore. Now if you head on over to here and head on inside this mini dreadnought, there's actually an ogre in the bottom level. And once you defeat that ogre, that is where we'll get the next map fragment that we need for this stage of the Truth quest. Now as you can see there's an ogre, a knight and a shrieker, so a whirl was very useful, but nevertheless you can make short work of this boss quite easily and you'll get the next map fragment from him. Now with this one we needed to complete 3 nightfalls and you'll need 60 final blows using rocket launchers. So the nightfalls this week are the Pyramidion, Warden of Nothing and the Hallowed Lair Strike. So if you head on in and make a start, once you complete your first nightfall this week you will actually unlock the 3rd out of the 4 map fragments that you will need for the Truth itself. So you need to remember that these nightfalls need to be 100 levels below, so to make sure to adjust your modifiers to make sure that you're set up correctly when approaching these nightfalls. Now at this moment in time we weren't able to discover the 4th and final map fragment location in terms of where it's obtained, but actually once you've got the first map fragment, if you head back to Petra Vinge, she has these all in her abandoned quests. So if you unlock the first map fragment and come back to Petra, you can just come here and pick them all up. So you haven't got to worry about trying to search and find out where you need to find them. You can just come here, pick them up and complete them one by one, and that will complete the map that you need in order to get to the final stages of this quest. So the final one we needed to complete was to defeat Hive on the Tangled Shore. So again, if you head on over to the Dreadnought ships, there's a fantastic area here. We actually loaded into the Nightfall because we still needed one. So we loaded into the Hallowed Lair Nightfall. This allowed us to take out the Vex that we needed, but also complete another Nightfall. So we're trying to burn the candle at both ends on this one. So once you've got all your Nightfalls and your rocket kills out of the way, that'll be the third out of the 4 that you need. Now the fourth and final map fragment is actually to kill combatants on Nessus using any rocket launcher, and multi-kills grant the most effective progress. Now for me, just run over to a public event and rally the flag, make sure you've got plenty of power ammo. Then if you head over to Artifact's Edge, there's a lost sector just here. If you head on inside, there are waves of Vex, and literally within 3 rockets I completed that stage of the quest, and that is the 4 out of 4. So we have Candy from a Baby. So this is the final stage of the quest. So we need to complete the Warden of Nothing strike whilst Ascendant and collect relics throughout. Now there are actually 7 in here. You only need 5. If you don't have any more than 4 though, you won't be able to see the chest at the end. That was our experience at least. So in this video we do have all 7 locations. That was just the first one in the first area, and this is the second area just as you drop down by where the pikes are located. Now from here, if you head on over towards where the trains are, and that's the first platform with the Minotaur, but if you look up and on top of the rails, there's the third one. So if you head on over here, this one's quite an easy one to pick up. But this isn't the last one in this area. If you head on to the left hand side and underneath, in the middle section just here, Houndish managed to locate the 4th one in this strike for us. So we're already beating our first run through this particular strike. Now just as we were running through, this one also popped up on the right hand side in the Airlock 6 area. So make sure not to miss that once you're running through past the trains. Now where the big Minotaur spawns, just by the ramp section on the right hand side, there is one sitting on top of this piece of debris. So make sure to come pick that one up if you don't have it. In the Prison of Elders, over by the B plate on the right just here, there's also one. You can't really miss that one. It lights up quite well. And that is all 7 of them. But once you have at least 5, these platforms will appear at the end of the strike, and you'll get 90 seconds in total to make your way across these Ascendant plains. And as you can see, there is a chest at the end, and lo and behold, once you open it, the truth is yours. So there we have it guys, that is a full guide and a full breakdown to the truth, how to get it, the relic locations, and a cheeky little cheese halfway through to help you get those map fragments a little bit quicker. So we hope you found the video useful. If you have, be sure to leave a rating on this one, that super helps me out. And if you're brand new here and want to see even more Destiny 2 content, be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump back into the game as always, and I'll catch you guys again very soon. Peace.